Some of you have asked me from Chapter 13, one of your homework problems, how do you figure out what the bonus is after the bonus has been taken away from income? And I know that sounds kind of weird, but think about it like this. A partnership agrees that, hey, it wants to pay out a bonus, but it also wants to retain a certain amount of income after all of its payouts. So if we have a situation where we say, hey, there was income was 300,000, and we want to say, hey, look, let's pay based on that net income, let's just pay out times 20% bonus, right? And so that would get us a $60,000 payout, total bonuses paid out to the partners. But what if we said, hey, look, we've got other things we need to worry about too, like the income and the salaries that are paid out. So if we pay out salaries of 100, and well, let's just say the total payout of salaries is 220. Let's do a bonus based on that. Or if there's any other type of regular payout to our partners, maybe in this case we have an interest component of, say, 38. Right? This is an interest payout. This is a salary payout. Right? How much are we looking at after those distributions? 42,000. And we could say, okay, let's go ahead and do a 20% bonus, not based on 300,000, but based on the 42, because that seems a little bit more reasonable. So if we've already paid out 220,000 in salaries and 38,000 in interest, bonuses should be based on the 42,000 remaining after those distributions. So 20% times 42,000. Hey, let's have total payouts of 8,400. That's another way of determining a reasonable bonus. But what if we said, look, you know, we want to have a certain amount of income after all of our distributions. So granted, we could take away this 8,400, but what if we want to say, look, the amount, if we take away 8,400 from here, what are we left with? We're left remaining do my math right, 32. Left with 3,600. Now, we might look at that and say, uh-oh, remaining balance might be a bit too low or lower than we had actually budgeted for. So how do we calculate a bonus where we don't know, where we have perhaps, we want to base it off of this end amount, this income after bonus. If we have an income after bonus calculation that we want to do, let me use orange here. We want to say, look, whatever this bonus is up above, it's going to be based off of the income after that bonus. So we might want to look and say, it's kind of more of a conservative approach to calculating a bonus. If this is our income, if I look at I, this is income here, and the bonus is B, then this amount down below is I minus B. And if our rate, let's say our rate equals the 20% bonus, that's what we want to use, then the bonus is, we're going to use the post income amount. We're going to do R times I minus B. Not R times I, but R minus the bonus. We're taking a more conservative approach to calculating a bonus. R minus B equals what the bonus is overall. And that looks like a weird algebra that's going on there. So let me sort of explain to you how to rearrange this. R times I minus B equals B. Let's distribute the R. Ri minus Rb equals B. And let's move the B's over to one side. So Ri equals B plus Rb. Just moving over that Rb to one side. Rb's, we got the meats. And let's remove the B, because we want to isolate that sucker. B times 1 plus r. And let's move the 1 plus r over to the left-hand side. So r divided by 1 plus ri divided by 1 plus r equals b. A lot of algebra there, but we've kind of isolated what our unknown variables are. Now, if we know what I is, which we do, and we know r, which we do, we can start to multiply this sucker out. So we've got 20% times our I of 42. Whoa, Kevin, what did you just do there? There it is. 20 times 42 divided by 1 plus r is 1.20. 1 plus 20% is 1.20. Multiply that out, we get 8,400 divided by 1.2. And that results in 7,000. That's my B. So let's plug that sucker in here, 7,000. That's a bit smaller than what we had before. Before it was 8,400. Now we're saying, let's take a more conservative approach. 7,000 seems more reasonable. When we subtract those away, what do we get? We get 35,000. That's the income that we want to have after we pay bonuses. So let's just check this really quick. 35,000 and multiply that by 20%. That's my R. So this is I minus B. R. What does that get me? 7,000. And that's how I determine my B in that case. So hopefully that gives you some more color on how to figure out the bonus after we account for the bonus. I know that seems silly, but again, think about it like this. We want to take a more conservative approach to paying out bonuses, because when you start stacking up all of these individual payouts, you start realizing the bonus becomes a little bit more discretionary. We're already pimping out people with a salary. We're pimping out our partners with an interest component. We're going to give them a bonus based on performance. Maybe we should take a more conservative approach to calculating this, not based on before the bonus, but based on what we expect to have after the bonus. So that's what that whole process is about. I hope that helps you guys. Let me know if you have any questions.